This is a hard game to talk about. To the Moon is a game released in 2011 by Freebird Games. It was made using RPG Maker XP, but it's not an RPG. To the Moon is, if I had to describe it, almost like a walking simulator using a classic RPG interface. It will take you through a 3 to 4 hour story with almost no gameplay to speak of aside from simple puzzles, moving around, and watching cutscenes. Despite all that though, I consider this one of the greats. So if you haven't played it already, sit back as I try to convince you. In To the Moon, you play as Doctors Rosaline and Watts. They're contracted by a company, Sigmund Corp, to visit the near-dead and use memory alteration equipment to make the last wish come true. They arrive at the house of their client, Johnny Wiles, and dive into his mind to make his dream come true, to go to the moon. Throughout the game, you'll make your way through Johnny's memories, starting from his most recent and working your way back. The plan is that once you reach his childhood, it's easy enough to influence him into wanting to become an astronaut, and create a false history inside his head where he gets his wish. But as you learn more about him, you come across a lot of questions. Why is the nearby lighthouse so important to him? Why does this stuffed platypus keep appearing everywhere? Why is his house filled with hundreds of origami rabbits? And what's up with his wife River? Johnny doesn't even know why he wants to go to the moon. He just does. As the two doctors, you'll gradually fill in the blanks and put together the puzzle that is Johnny's life, and along the way, learn a bit about the doctors themselves. Dr. Rosaline is the more serious and sentimental of the two, where Dr. Watts is more jovial. While Johnny is the focus, these two get a lot of great scenes as they banter back and forth, and comment on the story as it unfolds. This game is well known for its emotional impact, but it has some great comedic moments too, like this fake battle sequence you get into with a squirrel, or the scene where Watts has to eat a ton of pickled olives, which he hates, in order to get access to new memories. These two are great and make the game way better than it would be if instead they were just some silent observer. Touching on the presentation, the graphics are simple but effective. This was an RPG Maker game, so there's nothing too fancy, but the designs of the characters and environments are well done, and certain scenes really make the most of it. The music is really stand out though. When a game is trying for emotional impact, a good soundtrack can go a long way into enhancing the experience, and To the Moon excels in this area. In my mind, To the Moon excels in just about everything. I know a lot of people will see this game and think it looks pretty unremarkable, and I know because I used to be the same way. But then when the sequel to this game, Finding Paradise, came out to great fanfare, and I started seeing everyone get so excited for the animated adaptation, that I finally sat down and played this game. And now here I am, waiting very excitedly for the third entry of the series. So if this sounded even remotely interesting, go give To the Moon a try.